Don't make your daughter cry. I apologize, it's really time. Yeah. Thomas Jackson. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going into map number 2 of Defusekids versus Impossible. Very close affair in the first. Thinking that Impossible are actually going to take it, and then they seem to throw it away towards the end of the game. Very good T side, at least, coming out from Defusekids. 10-5 either side. Eventually, it was Defusekids to take it in overtime. And now they go on to their map choice as well. So they got to be feeling pretty confident in this one. Whether or not they are going to be able to take it. It's another thing altogether. They haven't been anywhere near convincing. Yeah, it ended in overtime. So definitely not a dominating performance for either side. Knife round underway. I'd actually quite like to see Defusekids start over on the T side, because they seemed much more comfortable there when they were playing against North Academy. Or North Academy looked poor on the CT side, whichever one you want to take. Crucial, just going to be trying to hide down below in Mexico. Oh my god. Really, guys? There we go. Yeah, Flashy pretty much saying exactly what I was thinking. Will actually be Defusekids. Not by choice, but they will be starting on the T side. I think that could be good for them. Impossible, obviously, wanting to get... Oh my god. Everything available. Time to the pistol and follow-up. We're going to want to make sure they have all that money possible to get them all those nades, because that's a big thing on this map at the moment. The utility, the controller Banana, able to deep smoke, throw out the incendiaries and slow down any early pushes. Either way, that can all be denied if Defusekids manage to get this pistol. Now, in terms of utility, the T's have absolutely nothing. Plaz with the kit and a smoke. Actually going to be peeking early into middle. Banana looking to be taken. Decent spot from Crucial. Actually just going to be hiding. Now, we've seen him do this before. Just wait to see if any further aggression will be available. But yeah, actually going to do quite a bit of damage. I think it was 12. I think it was 12-7. No, it would have been 12-5 even. 12-5 probably when you left, because they won 10-5, then they won the pistol, and then after that I think we saw maybe a 6-round streak. It could have been 13-7 actually. Either way, Crucial picks up that first kill as the rotations have been pulled over towards that A site. There's only going to be one man anywhere near the action, and it's going to be Ins. A lot of work to do. No smoke for the cross, but the T's are going to be able to comfortably move over towards this B site without any real problems. In's taken down by Crucial as well. He's just moving forward alone. Doesn't need any help at the moment. Just looking to try and take this team by storm, but eventually he will fall. Now there is a smoke and a kit. Smoke actually going to go down into Banana to actually block off a couple of the players. However, they've still got so many more to find. Monu already going to be getting one, and they leave it all onto Sviat. And he will lose his life as well. So, Defusekids get another pistol. Pretty sure that might actually be every single pistol going their way so far. Which, if anything, shows how well Impossible are actually doing over in those rifle rounds. But yeah, looking to try and find something with the Deeg. Again, limited utility should make things very difficult for the CT side. Get the first kill. Bit of extra damage done already. Rotation going to come out from Plaz just to try and make sure they have a secure site ready for them. Now, on the more pug style of maps, we've seen Impossible able to rack up some of the rounds, but it's the more complicated tactical maps with important rotations, utility usage where they've struggled. So I think Inferno may be a little bit of a struggle for them, and the T side of this map was excellent for Defusekids just yesterday. Taking a huge amount of rounds versus North Academy and almost bringing back the whole matchup. Either way, Deagle Avakimov looking to try and find something. Actually able to get one, which is quite surprising considering there was a player behind him. Instead, now the remaining two players should just keep their Deagles, really. Not much worth in actually going for the aggressive push. T-side can really be said the same. They have nothing to gain other than the $300 they can get from a rifle kill. Whereas they have their rifle to lose, which would be massive if one of the CT-sided players could get their hands on it. Crucial will actually be able to take one more out of the action anyway, so no more Deagle in the next round for Plaz. Inns will keep his at least, but not really expecting too much of Flashy. We see this a lot from him. He's normally the aggressor, the entry fagger for the team in these early rounds. So he normally ends up on a Mac 10 going forward and can just farm up a little bit of extra cash. Only one man. Inns over towards B. He's got his Deagle. He's going to be completely alone. Is there some sort of boost coming in? Yes, there is. Potting. Just over towards sort of mid position. Only USPs, so might as well go for something a little bit fancy. Only Inns, as said, will be over towards this B site and just hoping that he can catch someone and maybe get a rifle. That's the dream scenario here. Instead, Flashy's the one pushing with the Mac 10. Just looking to clear all these angles out. Not really allowing his opponent to find anything whatsoever. Actually, Inns is going to fall. The remaining players all sat over towards A side of the map. Hey, washing machine, welcome back. Well, we had a very long first map, which went to overtime in the end, so Defusekids will take the lead, but only just. Now they go on to their map pick, however, and Flashy, well, he's going to go hunting. He doesn't really have too much to lose, but has quite a bit to gain. He gets one more kill. He's already paid for the Mac 10. Too much more than that, and he's even paid for his armor. He doesn't necessarily want to keep this weapon going forward into the next round. That's a questionable decision from Rookie, but he will get away with it. Not really somewhere you want to be jumping down into, and actually, he's going to fall because of it, so extra damage done. Only one player lost, of course, so not the end of the world. Plaz will be able to invest into that AWP straight away. Now, I'll be intrigued to see where he's actually going. You can normally guess which direction they're facing. That means he's going to go for the mid-peak, but he doesn't actually have a very good spot for it. Now, Crucial's actually on the AWP on the other side, so he may beat him to this position, but he's not even going to go for it. He's going to, yeah, he is, actually. Changed his mind. Already got an AWP off. I think passive position being held from Plaz because he knows that he didn't have the right timing to actually go for that initial peak. Banana control not being challenged whatsoever. Now, you have to remember, these fourth round buys still limit your utility. Still going to leave them in a position where they're not going to have a huge amounts in their pockets. Because of that, having to try and hold on to utility as long as possible. Now you can see that early smoke could have actually been to just bait out a little bit of utility from this CT side. Crucial, going for this initial peek. He spots out Inns as well. Easy stuff from him. Flash going to come out. Crucial. Not going to be able to take the second, but does a lot of damage down to just 12 HP. And he completely opens up this site. Plaz going to be able to find a couple back. Leaving it only on to Plaz and Akimov. And although they've brought things a little bit closer in terms of the 2 picks they've found, they can't really afford to go for this. They don't have a kit. Won't have enough time. And well, just want to save their weaponry. And going into the next, they'll only have an extra 2,900. They could opt to try and force up some FAMASes or something, or some UMPs, but I don't really see it being worthwhile for them going into the future rounds. Flashy, if he can catch someone here, this would be magnificent, but Plaz is holding the angle with the AWP, so they're going to at least make things costly in the end. 3 players drop for the T side that will have to rebuy. But a magnificent start for Defusekids, 4-0 up. As said, I don't think the T's, or the CT, sorry, should force into this round. Not too much benefit and an awful lot of damage that can be done. Instead, just a few pistols. Make sure you can still buy. I think the major qualifier is going to be excellent. Stacked teams. So many different teams that can go through. I'm really excited. And if it's still Swiss format, I always really enjoy it. Just watching all these teams sort of face off against each other, dropping down into the sort of lower matches. Aggressive push out early on. Nice work from Akimov. Actually going to be able to find 2 kills for himself. Skeeton looking to trade things back. Of course, if they lose this AWP, it's pretty much done. He's the only man left with a weapon. In's going to go running through the smoke. Actually hits the shot into Crucial. He's now very low on HP. Looks to just run away. And at the moment, it's just the Skeeton show. Saving his team all the way across the board. 3 kills for him. What map is it on, Professor? If it's on Nuke, then I'm not so impressed. If it's on anything else, then that's interesting. Because VP Online is never really anything too much to take a look at. Crucial. Going to finish off Plaz. So he's not even going to be able to save that AWP. Now, he will be able to afford one into the next round. What? Did Krekker run out of bullets? How many bullets did he have in the clip? Let me check. Oh, he didn't. He had 12. What was he doing? That's really weird. I have no idea why he didn't just shoot one more bullet. Either way, double op setup in. Already Molotov going to be burning down, but Plaz will find that first kill onto Crucial. Spotting out. Will be one more. Gotta be careful they don't actually get traded back here. Still gonna be early problems with this T side. They lose the first man. Now they've got 5 rounds already. So they're gonna be feeling confident. This is the last cast of the day. We got Group C coming up tomorrow, so looking forward to seeing that. I think we've got I can tell you the games. I'll tell you the games we've got in just a moment. After this round, peek out, Rookie. Doesn't normally have the AWP in his hand, but he will this time. Finds them the pick. Minute left on the clock. Krekker going to be waiting patiently, and Rookie actually holding the gap in the smoke. He has to be careful. Monu on the other side of the maps managed to find one. And what started so well has now fallen into a man advantage for the T side. Patience. Looking to try and find somebody making a mistake. Krekker actually picking up that secondary AWP. The rest of the players actually rotating around. Now, the likelihood is they're going to have to push into Plaz with the AWP. He's been great for this team so far. Wide peek in already finds the bomb as well. So that should be the rotation out from the man over towards that B site. Plaz looking to hold the angle. Akimov will be forced out of position, but he will be able to find one. Trade again. Leaving it into a 2 versus 2, but for some reason, the rotation was so slow from Krekker. No, there's no way that either of these teams can qualify. This is just for, well, just for show, I guess, to let them play in the group. The group has already been settled. Both these teams have lost their other 2 games. Krekker, he spots out his opponent. The one big advantage he has is that he knows where his opponent is, and his opponent has no idea. But the scope will give it away, and what a flick from Rookie. Takes the head clean off of Cracker, makes it look easy. And that will be another round on the board for Defusekids. Right, let's just have a little quick look at the matches tomorrow. So tomorrow we start off with Outlaws versus Spartak, and then we have Epsilon versus Spray and Pray. So I think tomorrow's group should be quite a bit more competitive as well. Looking forward to seeing who actually comes on top of that one. Haven't got to cast the new Epsilon side yet with the UK talent of Smooya in there. So excited for that one. Back to pistols once again for Impossible, though. As said, this very good T side. Defusekids. They were slacking a little bit on the CT side, but starting T side I think is going to benefit them massively. Now these pistols playing close range can still look to do some damage. Maybe even steal a round. Molotov going to be clearing sandbags. Smoke thrown out also to block off that short position. A bit of a game of cat and mouse over on the other side of things. The chicken. He just killed the... Better not have killed the chicken. I won't accept that. Trade already over towards this B site. AK going to be thrown out, but actually that's a little bit risky. Oh, he's going to pick up another one. I thought that the other one was over on the floor. Clearly, I'm just blind. Either way already. They've over-rotated in this situation, the CT side. They will lose the A site instead. And a comfortable bomb plant. Just playing with their food at the moment, it seems, Defusekids, if they're going to go 7-0 up. CT side looking for that weapon as well that they dropped, but... Or that was dropped. But as we saw, it was thrown onto the roof. Gonna go looking for it. I think they probably spotted it on the roof itself. Can they shoot it off? That's the question. Eagle may be able to. See. Or maybe they can just jump up and get it. Come on, you can do it, lads. Oh, so close. You can do it. Come on, I believe in you. Try again. Oh, it's got to be painful. So close, yet so far. I'm gonna say something here, and tell me if you guys agree. Why didn't they just shoot it onto the other side of the site? Sorry, he is Swedish. Oh, God. T-side clearly in the driver's seat, but we will have our double up setup back in. Seemed to be working out for the CT side, at least at the initial starts of the rounds. In's going down very early was problematic. I think it was just a bit of a guess. They just checked. I don't think there's any sort of, like, AK gun position hacks. Either way. Crucial going to be starting things off. Molotov going to do a decent amount of damage. And actually, the trade... Well, I was going to say it didn't work out too well, but the dunk coming out from Flashy will help them significantly. Sviat as well. I'm guessing he has a keybind for killing console. Look at Akimov, though. He's in the back lines. He's being sneaky. He's going to go to push through the smoke in from behind. He gets the first. Looks at the second, but can't quite get it. Flashy stepping up in this map. Hasn't had a performance or a decent performance all day. But he's looking much, much stronger. Triple kill in this round. For Yat. The last one left alive. Doesn't have a kit. Maybe worth just saving in this scenario. Looking for one of the AWPs that probably sits on the other side of the map. Could be the better call in this situation. Long way to run. The first map tomorrow will be at 5 CEST. So in the UK, that is 4 PM. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually losing his life as well right at the end. 8-0. Defusekids looking very strong at the moment. 3 players with only 1 kill over on that CT side after 8 rounds. Not good at all. Push out. Nice shot to start, but the burning flames of Flashy will be there to take him down. Very short. Looking to try and find the shot. Now, this is all a little bit of a bait for the Nova, but the Nova's not going to find anything. Ace Bluey. Flashy. Continuing his reign of terror. Been great in this map so far. Flashy with another headshot. Looking for the ace. Last player sits on the B site. What do you think about the UK CSGO scene? I don't think we'll ever really know too much about the scene until somebody takes, like, the sort of top talented players, puts them in a team and gives them a salary to actually practice. We've seen a couple of teams do okay, but only really in the UK scene. We saw, like, the formation of what looked like was going to be an okay team, and then Smoothie gets bought out and taken out of it and goes over to Epsilon. So, yeah. Also, the biggest thing is just them staying together, because if you're not salaried, if you're not contracted, there's no real reason for you to stay together. If somebody annoys you, you just give up or get angry, which seems to be a big problem. I wouldn't say I'm an expert on it, though, so probably better off talking to someone who actually plays within the UK scene, but it's unfortunate. I would love to see a great UK team, someone to support, because, well, in, like, football, always enjoy supporting. How much damage is Fly's going to take from this? I was about to say, that's very close to death. He's actually going to sneak away with the gun, at least. That means he can drop for one of his teammates and possibly get an AWP back in return. Thank you, Casper. What graphic bug? I can click it twice, but I don't see a graphic bug. Hello, Nutty Ninja. Nice start from the CT side, but it's only going to be a trade, and this always seems to give the advantage over towards the T side. The fact they've already got 9 rounds is scary. A shout from Akimov will work things out. Akimov as well. Looking for more, but he will go down. North Academy won the last game. They absolutely destroyed them. 16-2, 16-2 on the last 2 maps. Thank you, Topper. Personal favorite knife is... Can we see it? Go on, Flashy. Show him. Show him. Show him. I know you have one because it annoyed me. There it is. Flashy able to get himself another kill while wrapping around. Only the double orbs remain, and one of them is going to be isolated. In's left alone, and he's taken down very, very quickly. The Defusekids are from all over the place. They're a mixed team. So I think we got a couple of Swedes. Okay, I may muck this up. I think Flashy is from Hungary. Hungary? Oh! Oh my god, I just went full potato. Hungary. Don't even comment on it. I'm gonna cry. That was... Oh. I was thinking Bulgaria because of the flag. And then I was like, wait, no, that's not it. It's Hungary. And then for some reason, my brain put the two together. This is what happens when your room is too warm. And you go full potato mode. Guys, I'm from Great Britannia. Brilliant. You're a genius. The funny thing is, with my country, that actually works, because Great Britannia, if I just didn't say it like an idiot. But either way, let's just forget the fact that I just went full special mode and take into appreciation how well Defusekids are doing. Yeah, I'm from England as well. Special snowflake, yes. Double AWP on the T side. I suppose if things are going this well. Yeah, no, at this point in time, I'm pretty much either a baked potato or a roast potato. Have you got Twitter, mate? Exclamation mark caster in the chat. There you go. Take you wherever you need to be. But yeah, going aggressive. They're still taking a little bit of a risky buy here. About to fry them. I don't really want to rub fat on myself. That sounds horrible. Ooh, hello, Cracker. Maybe this is the difference. The deep smoke, but crucial. It doesn't matter if there's smokes. He's just going to shoot straight through it and find one. Bring it back to this 3 versus 3. The double AWPs shouldn't work. And by the looks of it, they may not. Somehow, though, Monu, surely not. Eventually, he'll get taken down. Now, if Skeeton can find one on this side of the map. Maybe there's a chance, but he's actually going to get taken down. Finally, the magic number 1. The dream is dead. No 16-0 this time. But now, the reset. CT side. He's managing to keep 3 players alive. Who do I think will win the cup? From the teams in the groups, I'm looking mostly towards North Academy. And I'm waiting to see what Epsilon can do. I want to see them play before I really say anything for them. Thank you, Dutch FIFA Zone. I appreciate you. Come back. Alright, Rasmus. I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Push going to be coming up. Crucial already finding another one. And they're just looking to clean up this CT side. Plaz. Can he do anything here? He's been the star of the show whenever this team has had a win. Monu is just rude. He goes pushing through the smoke. He doesn't care. And Plaz... Whoa, he's going to turn around. Maybe he does. He gets his second through the coffins. I don't even get to finish because Crucial's too quick. He ruins my hype by destroying them. 11-1. Who was in Group A? In Group A, we had Exodus, Binary Dragons, Team 123, and Pride. And the 2 that qualified were Exodus and Binary Dragons. From this group, North Academy and Imperial have already qualified. This game is just for show, pretty much. It's for a little bit of style points. And all the style points seem to be lying with the Defusekids. 11-1 on the T side. I said I wanted to see them starting on this T side because they did very well versus North Academy. And they are showing their stuff. They are strutting down that aisle as they look to go towards that finish line. They won the first map in OT. They're dominating this one. Wiped out by Skeeton as well. Triple kill for him. Everybody on the board at the moment. Monu, Mr. Bomb Planter himself, 6 and 5. Yeah, Pride didn't get through. I think they started really well by destroying Exodus, and then didn't manage to win another game. Actually lost to Team 123 as well, so I think I may have got that mixed up. It's been a long day. How many groups are there? There are 4. A, B, C, and D. Imperial, so the Bulgarian side. EFRAG / Mortal Kombat. Setup of the AWP. Crucial having an absolute field day. It's like hunting ducks. I would have said it the other way round, but if you say duck and hunt, you can say something very different. So I didn't. Eaton? What's going on? There we go. Maybe he didn't realize he wasn't planting the bomb. Looking to try and hold on to his AWP. Be able to take one, but that's all. Hey! I actually know a few of the guys from Playing Ducks. New and old. So, like, get on really well with Quick. I was gutted for him when they didn't get out of the minor. Would have loved to see them at the major qualifier. But also, I know that SB, the new guy on the block, is a knob. No, I like him though, I like him. He's a youngster. Could be very good for them. I hope he is. I'd love to see some more, like, top-tier Lithuanian players. Oh, Akimov gets dinked for 6 HP. Force by now. It's the last round of the half, why not? 13-1. Miracles will be needed for Impossible to bring this back. In fact, miracles and a pistol round. I suppose that probably falls under the same. Rookie. Gonna be pushing out. First kill. Actually gets dinked down to just 2 HP, but Skeeton on the other side of the map started things off. Oh, he actually gets 1. Actually gets 2. That's surprising. Miracles are impossible. I'm guessing you're not a religious man. Oh, hello, Mr. Dink. Actually going to be fighting a little bit more. Skeeton now the last one left alive. 28 HP. Make that 0. Very, very close in the end. Looking at how much health they actually had left. Oh, look at the... Oh, that is a... No, we got to do that again. There we go. Much better. But it will be another round. 13-2. They've doubled their scoreline. Three rounds of Rush B. Who's in Group D? In Group D, we have Gatekeepers, who I actually got to see in Poland, and I was very impressed. Team Spirit, who were dreadful at the CIS minor, so hoping they've stepped up. The amazing team called Maxi Saucies, which means big sausage for anybody who doesn't know, and Log. Rush B is in. Many of you called it. Bomb a little bit far behind, and crucial, he doesn't like this strategy. He's decided to murder them all. Except for one.